Hello, my name is Jay, and welcome back to my Tech Vault. And today we've got some Navi rumors. Or are they really rumors if they're strongly supported? So, Navi, if you're unfamiliar, some of the rumors that have been going around is that we've got a 3080, 3070, and a 3060 somewhere in the works. And at CES 2019, everybody was really hyped up for some AMD release of some 7nm Navi graphics cards, and we got a 7nm Vega graphics card. Big disappointment at a pretty hefty price tag too. I think it was $700 or so. So it was a pretty hefty price tag. So, well, what does that leave us here? Well, recently, Apple, they make the iPads and Macs and all that lovely stuff. Since this is a PC channel, I have to specify sometimes. They make that kind of stuff. And they have, their operating system, Mac OS X, and OS X Mojave, I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. Good luck with that. That operating system had a little bit of a driver release, or a little patch, a little bit of software they released that supports some graphics cards. And these aren't just any graphics cards. They're not Vega 7nm graphics card. They're not Vega 7 graphics card. No, there's no support for that. This is support for a 3080, 3070, and 3060. I'll let you all think about that for how you'd like. So that's that's actually put in the update, and that's actually something that is physically supported. So why would they put it in there if it's not going to be released soon? Because why procrastination? Everyone likes to do it. It's not going to be done early ahead of time. Or why would they put it in there if it's never happening at all? They're not just going to ever release it. Why put in all the work of developing software and drivers and stuff for that if it's never going to be released? Big question there. So it also raises the question then, well, what happens to the Navi, or what happens to the Vega 7 that we already have, or Radeon 7, the graphics card that was just released at $700? Well, if you look at the range and the prices and all that stuff that's been going out there, the Radeon 7 falls in right around where a 1080 Ti is, right around the 2080 in graphics card performance. The 3080 is supposed to be around 2070 in performance. 3070 is supposed to be around a 2060, I believe. I might be getting that slightly wrong, but it is have a good bit of option up and above for the Vega or the Radeon 7 to actually fit them at the top of the price range. So, but why did they release it? Well, first off, if you look at this, they had to release something because there was a lot of hype for some graphics cards. And same thing goes with what we saw with the Ryzen stuff that we were all really hoping for. At CES, there was a lot of hype going on. Let's be honest, there was some insane levels of hype for these products to come out. And so everybody was really hoping for Navi. And I don't think they physically had it ready. And I think they just either put something out there to say, hey, NVIDIA, we've got something, or hey, let's put something out there for right now, and let's work on getting an actual releasable product very soon. So that's kind of some of the background. But now, why are they holding out on any of these rumors or announcements? That's honestly, it's a little confusing because I think they should have announced it and mentioned it. But right now, a lot of the leaks and rumors and mumblings and all the stuff going around is really suggesting that we're going to get it in July. Now, I made a video talking about the special, the importance of, I believe, May 1st. And that's because May 1st actually is, I believe, the 50th anniversary for AMD. And obviously, I think that if we're not going to get an announcement, I think that would be when we're going to get the announcement, at most likely. I made a video talking about why I think that's actually going to be the Ryzen's official release date on that date, but I think we may actually end up getting an announcement on that date rather, and then also seeing something coming in the coming months around July is actually when we see that stuff released on shelves. So I think there's a lot of potential around that date, especially for 50th anniversary. I think there is a lot of value. I think that AMD will actually come out and do some stuff on that date because I think 50 years is something big, and why not release, talk about a new graphics card, not only give information about a really powerful graphics card for really cheap, and also release the Ryzen processors. That also raises the question though about these prices, because a lot of people have been concerned these prices seem way too low compared to what we saw with Radeon 7. And to be honest with you, I think right now NVIDIA is trying to put some, or AMD is trying to put something out there to be very competitive with NVIDIA, same price point, to kind of drive some competition, something to hold down the fort while they come back with a very much more competitive option. Do I think these prices of around $300 some for something equivalent of a 2070 is going to be something we may see? Probably not. I mean, it is likely. I don't think we're going to see that much of a drastic price increase. We may see something coming in and filling in the prices of around $500, $300, and so forth. I think we could see a lot more prices filled in, but I don't think we're going to get such low prices in those leaks unless we really do see something where this is much easier to produce, or we see these graphics cards that are much more I don't know, powerful, or at a substantial. I guess if AMD is really trying to put NVIDIA at it has enough power and ability to come back at NVIDIA with a substantial advantage in price, and they're willing to do that, I think we could see some really interesting priced graphics cards. But until then, I guess it'll be difficult to see. I guess we'll have to wait. But I do think that May 1st, I think I got the date right. May 1st is going to be the 50th anniversary, so that is the day that I'll be willing to bet that we will see some big announcements. And I have a feeling Ryzen will be releasing that date, because we're supposed to get, that's Q2 2019, which is when the Ryzen processors are supposed to release. It's in that price, or in that falls in that date range. So if we get that, and we get the Ryzen processors released on that date and some announcements about Navi, I think that will be when I would expect to see all that stuff coming out. And that's, of course, speculation, but I've really made a big video about, that's a special event, and I think it's something worth taking note of. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Check my channel for other cool tech-related news, reviews, builds, etc. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.